Now I know a few days ago Kadarius was practically invisible in the draft talk, but because Urban Meyer said he missed out on him, suddenly everyone is building him up to be a one-of-a-kind talent. And now I know it's time to ask, is he?
First down and then some. Toney still on the move, the turbo kicking in. Toney TNT, touchdown Gators!
Originally, I was planning to make a video about how underrated Kadarius was before the draft, and how he wasn't getting the love that he deserved. But the tables have turned, and now it seems like everyone knows about him. All of this has come about after news broke that Urban Meyer was set on getting Kadarius at that 25th pick, but was too late as the Giants picked him up before they could get their shot. A lot of people have been questioning just how much Urban wanted Toney, since he let him go before the Jags pick. But honestly, I think he believed that Kadarius would fall, and it just didn't happen. Urban even went so far to say that the fact that he was drafted earlier broke his heart, which is a pretty big surprise as there was no indicators of any true interest outside of the Florida connection prior to the draft. Anyways, Urban went on to say that Kadarius is a quote-unquote human highlight reel, and I gotta agree that he has quietly been next to unstoppable, but has been overshadowed by fellow Gator Cal Pitts. Now I have no doubt that Kadarius has gone under the radar recently, and I'm glad that he's finally getting the attention that he deserves, but it seems so out of nowhere. I don't remember practically anyone mentioning Kadarius in the same breath as guys like Jamar, Jalen, and Devontae, but now he has become one of the biggest names simply from a comment by Urban. With all this background in mind, let's discuss just how good Kadarius is and whether or not he deserves this sudden boost of popularity. Kadarius is just one of those underrated prospects going into the draft, although he played 4 years at Florida, and yet somehow got drafted in the first round still.
The New York Giants select Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, Florida.
If that doesn't tell you how little love my man has gotten, I just don't know what will. But anyways, at Florida, he didn't do much of anything in his freshman through junior years, as he only had around 2 total touchdowns and around 600 yards combined. After such a minor impact in his first 3 years in Gainesville, there wasn't too much pressure on Kadarius to do his thing, but he did it anyways.
Jersey pull to pull him in that direction, but not many guys can put their foot in the ground and change direction.
Although he was in the same offense as Cal Pitts, Kadarius was able to outdo his entire college career as a senior, with just under 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, and truly was dominant while Cal was injured, as he was able to take over the receiving corps. Following the breakout season, Kadarius finally got some recognition from the football world, but not as much as some of the dominant mainstays like Jamar, Jalen, and Devontae. Kadarius was put in the same category as guys like Elijah Moore, Rashad Bateman, and Rondale Moore. Every single one of these guys are studs in their own right, so it's a perfect spot for a guy like Kadarius to be placed, as he is just one of those great guys who hasn't elevated yet to become that amazing player. Keep in mind that these top level guys are some of the best players in the country. I mean, Devontae won a Heisman, Jamar has been one of the best wideouts in the past decade, and Jalen Waddle was going insane until his injury. Although Kadarius is an incredible talent, he still has a bit of ways to go until he gets to that level, and that's why I'm confused why people are talking about him like he's always been one of the top recruits. I feel like Kadarius going 20th overall is a great place for a guy at his talent level, but nonetheless surprising due to the fact that there's a lack of tape on him. The fact that Urban was interested and reports about the Packers also being interested is surprising, but is worthwhile with a guy like Kadarius who deserves all the praise he can get. To answer the question, Kadarius deserves all the talk coming his way, and is in no way close to being overhyped yet. I mean, if people keep talking about him, he could get to that point, but a guy like him who can do stuff like this?
So far, little tunnel screen here set up for Toney. Toney so electric, still on his feet, Kadarius Toney!
Needs all the attention he can get. Now, do I think that these sports media outlets are purely talking about Kadarius because of Urban? Yes. But at least it is publicity, because you know what they say. All publicity is good publicity, or at least in this case it is. Kadarius Toney is finally getting the recognition he deserves, and is now only a few months away from proving that he belongs in the spotlight.
Gator 49. Trask gonna go deep. He's got Toney, and he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like, and comment what you guys think about Kadarius and what he's gonna do in New York. But anyway, see you guys on Thursday, and peace out.